Hey everybody, this video is going to be about cranking, in particular, flat-sided crankbaits. Right here, this is Shimano's new Flat Macbeth. It's their new series of Macbeth crankbaits. What's cool about this, a flat-sided crankbait, a lot of times you can't cast, like throwing a potato chip in the wind. You have no accuracy. I have to throw it on a spinning rod, which I don't like to do. I feel like I don't have any control over the fish, or popping it loose out of grass. So Shimano's changed that. They've put jet boost technology in it. It's their transfer system. This little small bait, you can throw like a rock right into the wind. It doesn't hang sideways. It just goes straight the whole way. They've got a circuit board lip. They've got great colors in it. This is probably my favorite right here. Brown back. It's kind of yellow sides, orange belly. Old school colors that I really, really like. It's things you just don't see in a plastic crankbait. It's not a wood crankbait. It's a plastic crankbait. They really, fish right now, get on a tight action crankbait. They want something that doesn't have a really aggressive side to side. They just want that tight little wiggle. This bait deflects off of gravel real good, rocks real good. In particular, I've been using it in grass, and it comes through eelgrass really, really well. Gunners was kind of overrun with eelgrass, and the bait comes through it. I can feel it vibrate, so when I feel a patch of grass, I can just pop the rod. You don't have to really snap it really hard, just a nice little pop. It comes right through. On my setup, I use 12-pound P-line tactical. I feel like that gives me the best of both worlds. I can pop it loose out of the grass, but I can still make long casts, and I don't fear, when I hook one that I might get broke off if he makes a lunge at the boat. Rods, this is probably the most crucial thing about throwing a crankbait. It gives me better casting distance, and it also helps me fight the fish and don't lose them. I throw it on a Corrado, a 7-foot medium glass rod. Glass is very, very important to me throwing a crankbait. You just don't lose as many fish. Sure, I hear people say I couldn't feel it as good. It was more of dull. It is. That's the whole point of it. To me, a glass rod lets the fish load up on the bait, get the bait. Your reaction's kind of cut away. So I can still feel with it, but it's a delayed reaction. So pretty much time I felt it, he's probably got the bait. I don't feel like I'm ever jerking it away from the fish. I did notice when I started using glass rods that the fish got the bait a whole lot better, and I didn't lose as many. I don't know if it was just my reaction was too quick, but glass rods, to me, made me a better angler, put more fish in the boat. Sure, they might not be as, I can feel every little bit, but I just feel like it puts more fish in a boat for me. My reel, this is a Corrado 150. This is a 6.2. That 150 is absolutely the best reel that I've put in my hand. It's the lightest in the Corrado family, and it throws an absolute mile. It's got a big handle. It's really, really comfortable. This is a glass rod. Glass rods are usually going to be bigger as far as in the hand. It's still a really lightweight setup. I can fish all day. That's one thing that I like this whole new Corrado lineup for rods and reels. The 150 is really lightweight. The rods are really light. You put it in your hand, you've got something comfortable, and it fits good. It's not too big. It's just not fatigue on me if I'm putting in long days. Right now, I've been practicing for the Toyota series that's coming up next week, and long days, especially with bibs on, that's a big thing. So check out Corrado's crankbait rods. This is a 7-foot medium glass. They can throw anywhere from a flat-sided crankbait like this up to a 2.0 square bill DT6 7-foot running crankbaits. That's its wheelhouse. So get you a 150 Corrado. I think 12-pound P-line tactical. If you wanted to make the bait ride a little higher, you can go 15. If you wanted to get probably an extra foot out of it, you can go 10. 12 just seems like it's overall best for me. And when you get a chance to put your hands on some of these Flat Macbeths, I definitely think you should give them a try. That jet boost technology, just the casting distance alone is well worth it in my opinion. The colors are great. Bait catches fish. So that's flat-sided crankbait setup, and it'll last for the next few weeks. If you're a wintertime guy, you could be throwing this for the last 2 months. So check it out when you get a chance. Flat Macbeth, Corrado rods, Corrado reels. Can't go wrong with that.